I guess we're having a... Let me come to you, Professor. I'll come back to you, Mr. Dafe Akpedeye. Restructuring, it seems to be become a cliche, general language now in our political life of recent. But what is at the center of this restructuring? Is devolution of power perhaps the most important thing that we need to be looking at instead of talking about generalizing the issue of restructuring?
Restructuring is not a cliche at all.
Absolutely.
It is the desire of the hearts of most Nigerians. That's not a cliche. It's the demand of the people.
But the definitions
the people
vary.
have this. Yeah,
the definitions are vary from place to place, from people to people.
No, that's again a misconception. There are different people who have suggestions about how to restructure. Restructure means the same thing. Number one that everybody wants with restructuring is that the powers of the federal government are too much and they need to be whittled down.
Devolution of power?
You cannot rule a country like Nigeria in the way it is being ruled now. With all the power, all the resource control in one single center called Abuja, it is impossible. It cannot be achieved.
How urgently do you think we can do this?
We need it now.
How do we go about it?
Okay, I will tell, forgive me, I'm a historian, so I look at examples in the past. After the secession of Pakistan and Bangladesh from India, the rest of India was still a very large country, very similar to Nigeria in many respects, about 2,000 ethnic groups. And many of them wanted to control their own lives. They didn't want the central type of government that the British had left for them. Yeah. And so the rulers of the country, especially the Prime Minister, Mr. Nehru, opposed restructuring. Why would he oppose restructuring? He knew that the states that would be created will be ethnic nation, based upon ethnic groups, linguistic groups. And he feared that that would lead to the dissolution of India. So he was opposed. But the people continued to pressurize him. Okay, until in 1953, he had to surrender.
All right. Prof, because of our time, we need to go now. Let me allow Mr. Ikechukwu Ekeji to, just in a statement, constitutionally, where do we go from here?
Let's just call for, like Prof has said, let's just call for restructuring. And how do you call for restructuring? Let's go for self-determination. You can't run away from self-determination. Okay.
Thank you so much. Unfortunately, we can't get Mr. Dafe Akpedeye again because of technical issues. Professor Banji Akintoye, many thanks for coming on the program. Mr. Ikechukwu Ikeji, thank you so much. And that's our show for tonight. Many thanks for being part of it, everyone. I'm Sean Akimbale. Bye for now.